Are you hungry?
Give me something, something good.
Hi, and welcome to another episode of Görgött. Today we're making Romesco sauce, a classical Spanish sauce served with a lot of things, seafood, vegetables, fish. And I'm making my kind of version of it. I'm leaving out some stuff, but I'll tell you that along the way. And we're making that together with a grilled octopus because I like it. I think it fits well. Now, before we have a look at what we have here on the board, please click the subscribe button. That helps me a lot to continue to produce this kind of content. And if you want, you can also check the bell icon. That gives you notifications when new content comes online. But now let's dive in. So first on the board, we have the sherry vinegar. We have the pulpo. And here we have the kind of different Romesco ingredients. There's some pepper puree, some toasted almonds, some grilled onions, some grilled garlic, and some olive oil that I toasted the almonds in before. Salt we need as well. And that's basically it. I'm leaving out the bread. A lot of the classical recipes have kind of bread in it that you fry in olive oil. But to me, it doesn't really add much. It doesn't add much texture because I have the almonds, and it for sure doesn't really add taste. So I'm leaving that out, but up to you. But let's start by having a look at how we toast the almonds. For the almonds, we just roast them in olive oil, quite a bit of olive oil. That's enough. Our oil is hot. Now you have to watch this carefully because it can go really quick and you don't want to burn them. We can already take them off now and they will color finished afterwards. As you can see, very easy. Now let's have a look at how we prepared the garlic and the tomatoes. So for our tomatoes and garlic, we need to put it in the oven to make it soft. So let's grab an oven tray, put some olive oil into that so it doesn't stick too much. Just put the tomatoes in there. You can kind of try to stand them up if that works. And with the garlic, just kind of go with your hand on top and squeeze down. And this will open it up. You don't have to take each clove out, just kind of break it up a bit like this. So there we are. This now gets into the oven at 180 degrees for about an hour until you can kind of touch the garlic and see that they're really soft, and the tomato should be, well, they should kind of be cracked, half exploded and really soft as well. As you can see, our tomatoes and garlic have done their job in the oven. I've had it out for a little bit now already, so it's cooled down. I'll just show you quickly what I do with them. You see how they cracked? You just kind of peel them open and try to pick off just the skin. And you try to cut out this piece here. It's still a bit warm. There you go, that's what you want. And for the garlic, we do the same. We cut off the kind of hard part at the bottom. Make sure we get the peel off. And this is what we want to keep. I can try to squeeze it, and you see how kind of nice and soft it is. So you peel all your tomatoes and all your garlics. And that's about it for the preparation of the tomatoes and the garlic. And last but not least, how we made the Choricero pepper paste. So for the paste, we use this Choricero pepper, and it comes dry, has a nice kind of smoky flavor to it. And that's what makes it very different than if you would try to put a red bell pepper on the grill and kind of char it and then peel it. The meat is not going to have the same smoky flavor like this. So what you want to do is put this in water, and then this is what you get. So this has been in water for a couple of hours. We open it up, And then you have to rinse out what's inside. So here you have the rinsed version. And now all you need to do is to take a spoon and scrape it. And that's what you want. You want the meat that's stuck on the inside. This is what we're looking for. That's the pure gold. It's a little bit of work, but believe me, you're not going to regret it because it will taste so much better. In some places you might actually find this paste to buy in the store. There's no possibility to do that here, and that's why I'm doing it myself, but this is amazing. So that's how you prepare your peppers. Let's get down to the sauce. I prefer making it in a mortar. Of course you can make it in a blender or mixer as well. I start with the almonds. Now we have to get them almost into an almond paste, so a bit of muscle work first. Now this is kind of what you want to achieve, like a rough almond flour almost. As a next step, we put in the garlic. I mixed in the garlic pretty well. And now we'll change container. We've done all the crushing we need to do, so now we just have to mix. As you can see, it's a nice kind of pasty consistency. So let's add our tomatoes, as well as our pepper paste. And let's work on mixing this in. So this is what we want. Now we add a bit of salt and a bit of olive oil, not too much. It doesn't need that much, just to give it a bit of the olive oil flavor. And last but not least, about, I would say, half a tablespoon of sherry vinegar. Like that. Time for a first taste test. A little bit more salt. And a little bit more sherry vinegar. Another half tablespoon. Another taster. Perfect. Now we have to move outside because we want to grill the octopus. 400 degrees, time to put in the octopus. Take it out, or turn it. What we'll do is we'll put a bit of the sauce on top of it and let that bake quickly as well. So back in it goes. I mean, the octopus is already cooked, so we just want to kind of char it. Takes about a minute on each side at 400 degrees maximum. Beautiful. We're ready to go. You saw them from the outside. Here they are again. Now let's serve them up. Will be enough to serve one. The second one my wife gets to eat. Put some more Romesco sauce on there. Some crunchy onions. And we have some monk's cress, it's called in English. Simple, quite beautiful dish, and I'm sure it's going to taste great. Can't wait for this. I know I say it quite a lot, but this is really a match made in heaven. The octopus is so tender, and the Romesco sauce just works. It's umami. It's Spanish umami. You have a bit of the crunch from the almonds, a bit of the tanginess from the smoky paprika, sweetness, sourness from the tomatoes. It's really a well-balanced sauce, and I can understand why they use it for so many different dishes. And this for me it's the perfect use for it. Put an octopus in an oven like that, really hot, just kind of get the char on it. Perfect. You really need to try this. As always, if you stuck with me this far, there must have been something you liked about the episode, so please give it a thumbs up. Click the like button below. And I would be really happy if you would leave a comment as well to kind of let me know what you think of this episode, what you think of the channel in general. If you have any suggestions, things you want to see, things you want me to cook, just leave a comment. I promise you I will answer. And I promise you I'm very grateful for every comment. And if you haven't done so yet, please click the subscribe button. But that's it for this time. Thank you very much. Take care. Bye-bye.